be a correlation between what they're getting on their report cards and the rest of all scores. So, gentlemen, once again, I'd like to open up the floor for that part of the discussion.
All right, well, I love this one. First and foremost, moms, dads, aunties, grandmas, let me tell you one thing for sure. There is no relationship between your kids' report cards and the SOL scores. Your kids can actually come home with straight A's on report card and still can't read on grade level. They can come home with straight A's and still can't perform math on grade level. Your kids could be making straight A's and cannot write a short story. As a matter of fact, to make my point to be real, I recently started a writing competition for the entire city of Richmond, right? I went around the schools wanting participation. It was only a 1,500-word essay. Do you know, they were telling me our kids could not do it. I'm not saying they didn't think our kids could do it with help or that kids could do it with some aid. They're saying our kids could not do it. I went to one school, they told me I might have 4 kids in that could do it. I went to one other school, they told me maybe one of our honors classes could do it.
Yeah.
Went to the high school, they said, well, if you break it back down to 250 to 500 words, our kids might be able to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Our kids can't write. Your report cards have anything to do with it. And this works on 2 sides. Your kids come home with straight A's. They get a scholarship to go to college. Here's what's going to happen. Once they get there, you tell me if it's happened to you, because I'm sure it has.
It's happened to me.
When your kids get to college, they're going to take their first 2 years in 0 classes, which means they're remedial classes for reading, writing, and arithmetic.
0 credit.
0 credit. First 2 years, absolutely nothing, because they couldn't read and write when they got there. So you got one group of kids that can't pass licensing and certifications. They can't pass. The other ones, even if they go to college, they take a remedial classes, costing you more money, Mom.
Yeah.
Because your kids are taking classes they should have had back when they was in high school.
Absolutely.
Honestly, this is, I'm gonna throw my favorite word right now. This feels entirely Sisyphean. This feels like the Greek tragedy of the King Sisyphus that, cheated death and now was forced to roll a boulder up Tartarus for the rest of his life. But now, every single time he gets to the top, what happens? Something happens, will run back down, right back down, and he's forced to do it again. Parents, I'm sorry, but this is exactly what's happening to your kids.